I'm sure. I'm trying to get everybody. Wait, can I work with a selfie? Can you take a selfie on the podium with you? Yeah. So wait, on the podium, we get the whole class. Hey, there it is. That's okay. You should all in your.
I know. At least I want it on my own phone.
Wait, did you make it?
No, you're tall. Just do it. Come on, Mike.
Here, I'll do it.
You can press the volume button. Yeah. It's okay.
They say that. It's like something
All right, everybody, we will get started here. I would like to welcome you all to the Summer 2024 White Coat Ceremony. We'd like to welcome the family and friends, the faculty, the clinical educators, the interim president, Dr. Nathan Long, and our provost, Dr. Dana Sims. Of course, you all are guests of honor today. Thank you for all being here to celebrate this achievement. Thank you for your support of these interns as they have persevered through the Doctor of Chiropractic program. This is where all the information you have gathered through these last 2 years comes together. Some of you may have gathered all your plans for the future. Some are trying to find that plan. Regardless, this is where you begin to realize your interests and the path begins to appear a little clearer. There are a lot of moving parts. Some days you'll feel you've got this. Other days you may wonder where everything you learned escaped. It is there. You know it. It must become repetitious, part of your normal regime, part of the muscle memory you have employed. There is so much out there for the chiropractic profession. The only thing stopping you is yourself. So don't let that happen. You have an army of support behind you. Let us help pave the way. As our guest speaker today, I would like to introduce Dr. Margaret Sells. She is currently the chiropractic whole health polytrauma supervisor for both Portland and Vancouver VA sites, with 5 years of expertise in chiropractic, most of which is within the VA healthcare system. She received her Bachelor of Science degree in psychology from the University of Oregon in 2009 and a Bachelor of Science degree in human biology from the University of Western States in 2019, where she also received her chiropractic education. Prior to becoming a chiropractor, she worked as a phlebotomist at Providence St. Vincent and as a senior research assistant in both rheumatology and breast cancer at Oregon Health and Science University. When not working, she can be found at the waterfront, traveling, or hanging out with her 2 cats. Please welcome Dr. Margaret Sells.
Thank you very much for that warm welcome and introduction. It's truly an honor to be here today, celebrating this pivotal moment in your journey. I remember my own white coat ceremony and the cocktail of emotions that I felt: excitement, anticipation, and a little bit of sheer panic. You might be feeling some of that right now, and that's perfectly normal. Just know you're in for a thrilling ride. Let me start with a little confession. I didn't always know that I wanted to work for the VA. In fact, it wasn't until my 5th or 6th quarter where I attended another presentation from a former UWS graduate. She shared her VA experiences, and I thought, that's where I want to be. Her passion was contagious, and that set me on my path. I'm hoping to inspire you with some of my experiences as well. During my student internship, I shared my VA ambitions with my attending clinician, Dr. Ginter. She was very supportive. With her encouragement, I applied to every VA clerkship and was thrilled to be accepted by the South Dakota VA. Now, if you've never been to South Dakota or know what it's like to move to South Dakota, let me tell you, it's quite the adventure. I drove 19 hours to spend 3 eye-opening months with Dr. Monty Lindmeyer in the VA Black Hills in Fort Meade, South Dakota, home of Mount Rushmore and buffalo herds. There I was in the heart of South Dakota, treating 12 patients a day and trying out every chiropractic technique and modality you can think of: blocking, laser, drop table, and of course, adjusting of all the joints. It was like an all-you-can-treat chiropractic buffet. He also introduced me to dry needling. In addition, I got to shadow specialists all over the hospital: neurology, urology, rheumatology, traumatic brain injury, and surgery. Yep, surgery. I observed everything from orthopedic hip replacements to cataract surgeries. I was in the thick of it, absorbing everything that I could. One of the other cool things I did was become certified in battlefield acupuncture. Picture acupuncture, but for the ears. Tiny needles that you leave in that help with mood and pain. It was invented by a soldier on the battlefield to help with transport of those soldiers from the battlefield to their hospitals with less pain. After my clerkship, I headed back to Oregon, ready for residency. But first, I did locum work. If you're unfamiliar with locum work, it's like being a freelance chiropractor. One day you're here, next you're there, never knowing where you're going to be or what you're going to face. I worked in clinics all over Portland and saw up to 50 patients a day. It was intense. It was like being a chiropractic ninja, adapting to different techniques and challenges on the fly. For my VA residency, I landed a spot in the Bay Area right when COVID-19 hit. Moving during a pandemic was an experience all in itself. Finding restrooms on the open road was like finding hidden treasure. During my residency, I was fortunate enough to continue seeing patients while some of my peers were stuck doing admin work. Fun fact, I was the first chiropractic resident at Palo Alto, so no pressure, right? My rotations were a whirlwind tour of every relevant specialty: spinal cord injury, primary care, behavioral health, pain clinic where I saw spinal cord steroid injections, and physical medicine and rehab where I learned about EMGs. Weekly rotations with neurosurgery and emergency medicine were particularly transformative. I wasn't performing surgeries, of course, but I managed brain cases and spinal surgery cases up close. It was mind-blowing, both literally and figuratively. After residency, I joined the VA as a staff chiropractor in the Bay Area. I also became acupuncture certified, which was very helpful in my practice. But more importantly, the relationships that I formed as part of that organization have been invaluable for my career goals. Today, I'm the supervisor at the Portland VA with a very long-winded title, Chiropractic Whole Health Polytrauma Supervisor, overseeing not just chiropractors, but also mental health providers, administrators, physical therapists, and physical therapy aides. My days are a mix of admin tasks. Think time cards, promotions, procedures, correspondence, and of course, patient care. I am the subject matter expert. That means that all of my staff and the hospital comes to me when they have questions about chiropractic. The variety keeps things interesting, and my staff ensure I never get bored. Reflecting on my journey, I realize it's been a total of 14 years of patient care experience, coupled with 12 years of research experience, and a residency that have truly shaped my career. Each patient and research project has contributed to the knowledge and skills I bring to my current role. Professional development has also been a critical component of my journey. I'm always looking for learning opportunities. One standout experience has been attending and being a reviewer for ACC RAC, our National Chiropractic Research Convention. This not only broadens my knowledge, but also reinforces the importance of staying up to date in our ever-evolving field. I urge you all to actively pursue such opportunities throughout your careers as well. So what can you take away from my journey? Embrace every experience, no matter how daunting and no matter how small, because even the little tasks that you thought were insignificant have helped you get to where you are now and will help you get to where you need to be. Keep up to date on all the current research because our colleagues are putting out some pretty great literature that will help you in your practice. Apply for residency because even if you don't want to work at a hospital, you'll come out a more confident and competent doctor. Seek out mentors who both inspire and challenge you. And don't be afraid to ask questions because now is the time to do it. You're about to embark on an incredible adventure, one that will test and transform you in ways you cannot even imagine. In closing, I want to congratulate each of you on reaching this significant milestone. You've worked tirelessly to get here, and your dedication is truly commendable. Wear your white coat with pride, humility, knowing that you're part of a distinguished, vital, and compassionate profession. Thank you, and enjoy the ride.
Thank you, Dr. Sells. Next, we are going to have remarks from our chiropractic program dean, Dr. Marty Kaiser.
Good afternoon, quarter 8 interns, preclinical and clinical faculty, Dr. Sims and Dr. Long, staff, and family and friends of our most recent Q8 interns. I am honored to welcome you to the Summer 2024 White Coat and Pinning Ceremony. This is a time of celebration. Each of you has grown since you entered the DC program at UWS. You have encountered joy, uncontrollable excitement, confusion, frustration, fear, and isolation, sometimes all in the same day. You have likely questioned whether you would be successful in the program. We had you drinking from a fire hose and pivoting on a dime when unforeseen circumstances came about. We had you completing, yes, 34 credits in quarter 4, equating to 407 clock hours over 11 weeks. And you were successful. Congratulations. I stand here welcoming you into the next phase of your education, clinical internship. All of the emotions, challenges, and successes you have felt and achieved over the past 7 quarters at UWS will help you to be a better doctor. The rigor of the chiropractic program has helped all of your clinicians and the DCs in this room to be better advocates and healthcare providers for their patients. You are about to experience how the rigor of the UWS program has prepared you as well. UWS's program has shaped you into becoming a clinical reasoner, manager of straightforward and complex cases, a skilled adjuster, diagnostician, history taker, and an evidence-informed, caring, patient-centered, and empathetic student intern. I am confident, as are others in this room, given the challenges you have experienced and the accomplished over the past 7 quarters, and the knowledge and skills you have received, you will be able to meet the needs of your patients. When things get difficult and you are facing uncertainty, I encourage you to turn to others, to each other, to mentors, and to folks you never thought you would need, because it is time to do what is right for your patient. If you have felt fear of talking to others or a fear of asking for help, it is time to set that aside. It is now time to challenge yourselves further. If you are a skilled communicator, it's time to encourage others. I urge you to recognize that you have just begun your journey of putting all the pieces together. Be kind to yourself and others as you strive to be better. You have many people before you and behind you that are here to help you. We want to assist you in achieving your goals. I encourage you to be humble and willing to accept the help you're asking for. I encourage you to accept the help you're going to be offered. Seek out answers from your clinicians and educators. Seek answers from those that you are just getting to know, and to be able to ask for help from those who have gotten you to this point. It is your time to shine, and you are shining. It is your time to take everything that you have been taught and begin putting it together for the good of your patient. Doctors Williams, Borman, Burnham, Lady, Brown, Major, Schultz, Novak, Partna, Mitchell, Connolly, Wise, Ebling, Hatch, Lambert, LaFay, Nordine, Strange, Baffis, Fuller, Stetcher, and Associate Dean Dr. Ewald, and a host of TAs, standardized patients, and adjuncts have given you a strong start. They have taught you about amino acids, metabolic pathways, and spinal tracts, insertions and origins, viruses, parasites, orthopedic tests, adjustment setups and flows, lines of drives, restrictions, management plans, differential diagnosis, lab tests, communication skills, X-ray positioning setups, plain film and advanced imaging normals and abnormals, PT modalities, modalities, and how to perform an abdominal exam, and a whole lot more. Your clinical educators, Doctors Helma, Olenek, Ondick, Ginter, Vuki, Venderly, and Bell, Associate Dean Dr. Bergstrom, AVP for Community-Based Clinical Education, Dr. Battaglia, Director of Diagnostic Imaging, Dr. Harger, and Clinical Skills Assessment Administrator, Dr. O'Connor, are now ready to help you advance along your next journey as interns. Congratulations on your incredible achievement.
Thank you, Dr. Kaiser. We will now have remarks from the Assistant Vice President of the Community-Based Clinical Education Program, Dr. Pat Battaglia.
All right, thank you so much. Good to see everyone. Such an exciting afternoon for you all, of course, and family and friends in the audience. So I hope you leave today energized to continue the work of developing into the highly skilled clinician that your patients deserve. You know, one of the many symbols of the white coat is that it affirms your role as a physician and as a scholar. So I thought today I would provide you with 3 concepts to consider as you progress in your clinical education. Now, I'm also going to suggest key assignments for each concept. Being the scholar that you now are, I know you're up to the task. So the first concept is complexity. Have you ever wondered how 2 neurons can form a thought? This simple example beautifully illustrates our complexity as people. As you work with patients, you will see numerous complex outcomes, both good and bad. You might leave the clinic some days wondering why one patient improved while the other did not, despite similar conditions and similar interventions. So your task as a scholar is this: embrace this complexity with both curiosity and humility. Resist the urge to simplify things. Instead, wrestle with this complexity, appreciate its nuances, and leverage it for better patient outcomes. The second concept is creativity. Life and professional practice present unique challenges, especially in healthcare. Coupled with your inherent empathy as healers, these challenges can be daunting at times. While systems and work-life balance are crucial, they alone might not shield you from this stress. Your task as a scholar is to train yourself to reframe every problem as an opportunity to express your creativity to generate new ideas. Turn stop signs into yield signs as you slow down, reframe, and then act. You should be thoughtful and not impulsive, and always operate within legal and ethical bounds. But within these guidelines, your ability to creatively solve and not get defeated by problems will keep you emotionally centered, productive, and ultimately happy. The third and final concept is reflection. Reflecting on your performance without undue self-criticism is vital for developing self-awareness and critical thinking. Reflection allows you to identify patterns, deepen patient interactions, and accelerate your learning. Your task as a scholar is to create a reflection practice and cultivate a reflection practice. I encourage you to carry a notebook with you to clinic and briefly journal, in a HIPAA-compliant manner, of course, each interaction. Additionally, dedicate time regularly to review and learn from these reflections. So I truly appreciate the opportunity to share this day with you. It's a very special day. I wish you success in your clinical education, and most importantly, I genuinely hope your career is filled with complexity, creativity, and reflection. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Battaglia. All right, we will now have the introduction of interns and their donning of the white coats.
starts off with an easy one.
You good?
I'm ready. I'm going to begin introducing the interns. Corey Adams.
First try.
Holly Ahern. Lauren Allum. Paige Amador. Natalie Amara. Amina Arima. Jade Armstrong. Bradley Ball. Amy Bang. Thank you. Michael Begonic. Peyton Bosky. Brooke Brewer. Grace Campion. Teresa Carnelli. Stefan Chuk. Carson Day. Brian DeGrand. Navjeet Dami. Simranjeet Danoa. Nathan Dombrow. Kira Cardoza Dunn. Natalie Louise Erickson. Kieran Finn. Jordan Fournier. Olivia Garland. Hayden Garrett. Chloe Giraldes. Alec Green. Jenna Griffith. Spencer Grubb. Lily Hammett. Paige Harlow. Marcus Hare. Thomas Huang. Jesse Rushka. Evan Hubert.
Good.
Kala Ibach. CJ Ishizu. Avajot Jopra. Colin Johnson. Gurjot Kaylee. Jazzjot Kaylee. Mary Campa. Alareza Kadivi. Kaylee Kimura. Benoit Kim LaForge. Jaron Lake. McKenna Leslie. Danny Liperoni. Talon Lobestal. Mallory McDonald. Adarsh Mangat. Tanvir Mann. Logan McDonald. Maddie McHugh. Gary Nagra. Thank you. Nicolette Napier. Allie Nelson. Jessica Newen. Bailey Marie Northrup. Braden Nowlin. Spencer Paterno. Courtney Pierce. Taylor Lane Pereira. Troy Porter. Jacob Posnikoff. Arun Randawa. Karm Kar Ranu. Thank you. Devaney Resch. Allie Robinson. Cole Senchar. Deegan Stepaniuk. Sage, let me start again. Sage Sharuki. Sorry. Jaden Shuchuk. Simran Sidhu. Jared Season. Ahmed Sleeman. Connor Stephen. And the brother. Will Stephen. That's Dahlia. But it is Dahlia. Dahlia Cyrek. Isaac Tada. Mariana Antalon. Vanessa Von Horn. Riley Alexander Wales. Carly Walters. Rain Watson. Rahul Yadav. Sydney Yao. Okay. Artine Zarini Darban. Hunter Zawada. Acacia Zadro. Say it again. Harry Boperai.
Let us all give them a round of applause. Congratulations, interns, and welcome to clinic. You have the University of Western States oath on the back of your program. I would like all the interns to state this with me. Say your name where it says state your name. I, Dr. Bergstrom, take this oath as an intern of the University of Western States. I will respect the dignity and protect the confidence of those I serve. I will uphold the highest professional standards in all my actions. I dedicate myself to the promotion of health, prevention of illness, and the alleviation of suffering. I will collaborate with other healthcare professionals to promote health and wellness. I will continue learning throughout my life so that I may provide the good for those I serve. I commit myself to caring for others regardless of their needs, with compassion, honesty, and integrity. May these principles guide and strengthen and inspire me. Thank you to everyone who has shared in this ceremony. And a special thank you to Johnny Kane, Nikki Henshaw, and the campus operations for all their hard work behind the scenes preparing for this event. It's much appreciated. One closing statement for the interns. As you slip on your white coat today, I have 3 hopes for each of you. You maintain an abiding regard for the highest standards of professional behavior. You demonstrate the utmost respect for your patients and their families who have entrusted their care or the care of a loved one to you. You effortlessly show compassion through your patience, kindness, and resolve to help others. Thank you all for attending again. Please join us in the foyer for some light refreshments and cookies.